You blame me for everything you've done wrong.
Like what?
You just like to hide behind me being domineering as the ultimate excuse of you can't do anything wrong. You can hide behind me and say that's why you don't talk to your family, when in reality you don't talk to them because you set that boundary.
I don't talk to them because my mother quite literally said she wants nothing to do with me as long as you're in my life.
And that's a choice you made.
Get out for a second. I want to talk to her alone.
Are you afraid of what's going to happen afterwards?
A little bit, not gonna lie. He will push me, he will shove me. There was one fight in particular that got very intense, and
And she never really had to work until she was done with college because I just didn't make her.
What's your degree? Make her.
Yeah.
Make her. This is lining up with everything I've heard before, by the way. Make her. What is make her? What the f you mean make her?
Well, so she's never she's had to work in the past, but not while in college. So I just let her not.
Let her not? So now what is it, let her make? Well, here's the thing. I know you guys applied because you said she needs to learn how to budget.
Yeah.
All the debt is you.
Yeah.
And not only that, and again, usually I really do go in blind, but I think I wanted to read this morning. I took a little look. Dude, her mom literally held her wedding dress to prevent her from getting married to you. You're an issue. You're a problem. Something's f***ed up.
Well, the thing is, so her mother is very much a narcissist, and she thinks
it's her mother's fault, not you, the problem, who says she needs the budget, yet all the debt is literally yours and not hers at all whatsoever, and you're deciding whether or not to let her work or make her work.
Yeah, she didn't have debt before me, but she didn't have a degree either. So
I also didn't have collections before you.
And you didn't have a job either.
I had a job before you.
You didn't when we got together. You didn't when you moved in. You didn't until well after graduating. You didn't have a driver's license either. I helped teach you to drive. I got you a car.
So what, are you my savior?
Maybe.
Well, that's an interesting perspective to put you at. It's almost like you kind of... I don't want to throw out buzzwords. I'm not in that part of the internet. I'm not one of those virtue signaling freaks, but I mean, the mom said you'd murder her. You kind of locked her in, didn't let her work, engaged to her immediately, separated her from her family. It's a little Groom-esque.
She could have.
I couldn't have. He controlled the finances. I didn't know what the bank accounts looked like, and he got mad at me every time I looked.
And you just didn't ask.
I asked.
Bro, that literally just contradicted everything you just said. What the f? Okay, I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. Okay, taking me for a little bit of a turn there. So, fully controlling the finances. But she said she asked. You say she didn't ask. She could have left. She said she couldn't. What the what?
So she would only try to bring the conversations up very late at night in bed when I have to get up and go to work in 6 hours.
There's a little bit of a pause right after she said that. And then you come in, you chime in. But did you die, though?
Yeah, well, every single time anything happens, it's just, well, I almost died last year. And yeah, sure, that is sympathetic, but you didn't. And yeah, sure, you're saying, oh, this is going to come for you in the long term, that it's diabetes catching up to you, and you're worried that you don't want to do certain things because you think it's going to come for you. But yeah, it did almost come for you yesterday. And you're right, you did almost die last year because of it. But ultimately, you didn't, and now you're taking care of it so that doesn't happen again. So yeah, it did happen, and yeah, you did almost die, but ultimately you are now doing the steps to prevent that.
I'd like to stay with him if I can.
I'm not trying to be mean. Are you dumb? I think she's dumb. I think she's dumb.
Why? After all this, why? After all that, why possibly? Because you don't know what anything else looks like at this point?
Well, he does have a point. He did help me, get through college, get my driver's license.
Well,
I just think
help though. I mean, that's just you. That's very basic stuff. That should not be gold stars for him. That does not make up for him prioritizing, literally yelling at you for a $20 haircut, literally not getting you socks with holes in them, literally prioritizing $20, $30, $40 to take out every single day over you just having any semblance of normalcy, cutting off your relationship with your mother, moving you in early, forcing you to do all these different things, including to have kids kids even if you don't want to, which, I mean, I do understand that. That would be maybe a little upsetting if you guys agreed upon that. I can see that, but someone's allowed to change their mind and their marriages are also allowed to end. But the thing is, with the guilt trip he would probably use over you, it would likely be, oh, you're going to have a kid even if you don't want to, if I'm being completely honest. Because I have a feeling this guy always gets his way in the end, and you kind of just go along with it because you're stuck there. And you've known nothing else besides this in your adulthood, and you're cut off from your resources. You really are. I'm reading this from an outside perspective. No one will ever know what truly goes on in the household more than you guys. That is true. But after all that, really, that's what you want to have kids with. After everything I just said.
Yeah, he did help me a lot. I just think he went about it in a way too domineering way.
What's the help, though? Driver's license? That's not a gold star. That doesn't make up for all that shit. You're giving him credit that is very basic. Hearing you say that is actually quite sad. It is quite sad to hear. Because you shouldn't be thinking like that. Like, that doesn't excuse you, and it's very basic. That shouldn't even be congratulatory. It really shouldn't. The fact that bye-bye. Are you okay? What the fuck is this household? Listen, I know this is on camera right now, so of course he could see this, and probably will. But the fact that, okay, well, we will talk off camera afterwards, to be very clear, alone with you in private, my production staff. But while we are here, are you okay? Do you feel safe? Do you look? What the fuck is going on, dude? This is insane. This is not. Listen, I knew he was a problem when I was reading shit before and, got some information, but I didn't think it was to this extent. Hearing the actual language and disagreements and the way he's just endlessly throwing you under the bus, and like I'm happy you're at least saying you are a little nervous afterwards, but are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you safe?
Generally, yes.
Generally, yes. That is not the answer someone wants to hear. What is generally yes?
We do have fights. They get pretty intense.
Tell me.
There have been a couple times where he's physically threatened me. He will push me. He will shove me. There was one fight in particular that got very intense, and he grabbed like the collar of my shirt and yanked me back, and it choked me.
We did not know this, did we? Okay, well, this is going a different direction. First of all, I'm going to let you know that is beyond unacceptable. That is disgusting, unacceptable, and there's really not words to describe it. And listen. Okay. Afterwards in private, we'd like your private communication. And also, I know he's watching this. Fuck you, by the way. That's no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in love. It doesn't happen in passion. Listen, a little scream here and there between two spouses, big passions, okay. Physical, choking, collars, grabbing, pushing, that doesn't happen. Stopping someone from leaving, that doesn't happen. That's not love. That's not love, and that is not how a man should treat his wife. It's not how a wife should treat his man either, but to be very clear, there is, no genetic and biological things that he is likely to be stronger, and he is in that position of power, and that is unacceptable, and I'm sorry. So what we're going to do off camera, and again, I know you're seeing this, go f*** yourself. We will get you contact information, especially for any kind of local group we can find, but certainly national. I need to be very clear. Next time that happens, couple options. Definitely call those numbers, those resources we provide. I would say text us. This is like, I want to make sure that what is happening has an instant response, so it's like, definitely feel free to keep us updated. We'll try our best. Lindsay's going to give you her personal phone number, she just said. Because, I don't think you realize just how that actually is. I really don't. You've been trapped inside of this.
I've been looking past it.
Well, you've been cut off from your outside world. It's terrifying. But 911 police report, that is violence. I know that sounds extreme. And in that moment, you're like, oh, I do love him. And you can love him. You can love someone and it be a bad person and bad relationship and bad things at the same time. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. They really do not. Balance go up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but can't scores just be manipulated to the point where if I need my score better for something, I'll just pay the shit down a month before?
What's your score?
Oh, like a 511.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. What the 511? Shut the you're under 600.
Oh,
off. Off. Well, how are you talking to me about credit scores?
Well, I need more on-time payments to help my history.
Oh yeah,
My history is terrible.
Maybe make them on time, especially when she's telling you, hey, they're a little late, asshole.
And that's why I have more accounts, is to try to make more on-time payments.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make you even better organizing things and making payments on time. Just have more
Balance
payments.
go up.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but can't scores just be manipulated to the point where if I need my score better for something, I'll just pay the shit down a month before?
What's your score?
Oh, like a 511.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. What the 511? Shut the you're under 600.
Oh,
off. Off. Well, how are you talking to me about credit scores?
Well, I need more on-time payments to help my history.
Oh yeah,
My history is terrible.
Maybe make them on time, especially when she's telling you, hey, they're a little late, asshole.
And that's why I have more accounts, is to try to make more on-time
yeah, that's
payments.
gonna make you even better organizing things and making payments on time. Just have more payments. Thank you. Also join us in the post show. This is about to be the most insane one pretty much ever. Click the join button. See you there. She said it's gotten physical a couple times.
You literally said, I'm sorry for the times that this escalates.
Escalates does not mean physical. Escalates means, a larger fight.
With you, sometimes it does. The one time you threatened to break my jaw.